at that point you're responsible for that child's safety, but the idea of in charge is uncomfortable for us because it does turn now the concept into you guys being the ones that are authorities in their.
So I was tagged in this video and I hesitated to respond. And it's not because I don't have an opinion, because y'all know I do, but it's because platforms like Jubilee have become places where outrage drives engagement. And sometimes that means racist and far right talking points become way too normalized for me. But here's my perspective. So I dream of a day when parents spend less time worrying about the personal lives, beliefs, and values of teachers, and more time fighting to make sure that classrooms actually have the resources and supports that children deserve. But that's just me. So one of the arguments they make in this video is that teachers aren't in charge of their children. Well, actually, when your child crosses that threshold to my classroom, I become the adult in charge. I'm responsible for their safety, learning, and well-being for the 7 hours that they're there. Every day, I'm making hundreds of judgment calls without calling you. I'm resolving conflicts, responding to emergencies, changing instruction, recognizing when children are struggling, dealing with big behaviors, and protecting every child in my room. And that's not about me trying to replace you as a parent. That's about me fulfilling the responsibility, the contract I signed, and that you trusted me with while your child is in my care. And can we talk about expertise for a second? I have a master's degree in elementary education. I'm currently working towards my PhD, and I have dedicated so many years to understanding and studying child development, learning science, developing better curriculum and instructional practices. And if that doesn't make me an authority on children's education, then what was all of that work for? Listen. Parents are experts on their children. Teachers are experts on teaching children. And those two things can exist at the same time. And I'm going to leave you with this. If teachers don't add value to children's lives, why do adults remember that one teacher who changed everything for them? Why are we invited to graduations and weddings? Why do former students stop us in the grocery store just to say hello and thank you? Why are we mentioned in acceptance speeches decades later? It's because parents raise children, but great teachers help shape who they become. And our society is a much better place when we stop pitting those roles against each other and when we see them as a partnership. Okay? Bye.